So there are ways you can organize your Files app to keep all of your downloaded information organized by class. I want to show you how to do that. The first step is to set up your downloads so that you get to pick where your downloads save. If you don't do this, it's always saved in an area called Downloads. In order to change that, this is a one-time only setup. You're going to come to the three dots in the top right corner. If you do not have three dots, you probably have an orange up arrow. That is where you want to click. So you're going to click on whatever icon is all the way in the top right and get to this window that pops up where you see the word Settings. You're going to click on Settings. Then you're going to come over to the left and click on Advanced, and then click on Downloads because we are changing something about the downloads to our device. Over here, it says ask where to save each file before downloading. We want to turn that feature on so that we are asked where to download, and then we can just close this tab. So I'm going to open the Files app down here. Right now, if it were to ask us where we want to save our downloads, really our only choices are in the My Files area or in the Downloads area. We're going to add a few more places that make sense, considering you have at least 4 classes that could potentially be downloading information. So over here you have the 3 dots. We're going to click on New Folder, and I'm going to name this folder Math. That's where I plan on saving all of my math downloads. Your teachers may have specific ways they want you to name those folders, and if they do, you should definitely follow the teacher's direction. All right, so I have 2 now. I'm going to show you what happens if you accidentally make a folder in the wrong place. How you can move it. So right now this folder is accidentally under my English folder. So you can see if I click on My Files, you don't even see it, and it's because it's buried inside of English. What I can do is get it open in the middle here in the slightly darker area. Click it and grab it and drag it over to the My Files, which is the top layer. And now notice it shows up in that list, and they're in alphabetical order. So now I have choices when I download. So let's see how this all works. So I have this document open. I opened this one through Google Classroom, but you may have opened a document through a link that your teacher gave you by email as well. It works the same way. And I've opened it in a new window so that I can see the download icon. I'm going to go ahead and click the download icon. And instead of just downloading like it used to, it's now asking me down here to actually hit save. So I get to pick, while it's paused right now, where I want to save it. Right now it's going to my math folder. I could just put it in downloads if I wanted to. I can move it to any folder I want. Math was the last place I saved something, so that's why it defaulted to math. So I'm going to save this one to my English folder. So I've picked English and I'm going to hit save. All right, I still get this window down here that's telling me when it's done. Again, I can click here, Show in Folder, or I can click the Files app right here. And just to show you that it did not save to my Downloads folder, I have nothing. Remember, I saved it to English, so if you click on English, it is now there. So that is how you can set up and use the feature about choosing where your downloads save.